Good morning, guys. Today I am doing Everly's Cake Smash. It is her first birthday, basically a week from today. And I wanted to do them a little bit earlier just so we had time to do them. I have time to edit them and do all that. And then as well, on her birthday, we can just kind of chill and relax and not really have to worry about doing anything and just totally spend time with her and enjoy the day while I cry all day because my baby turns 1. But I thought I'd take you guys along on this little journey for her birthday for the Cake Smash, as maybe there's some other people who are looking to do a DIY kind of setup themselves. So this is just what I'm doing with the stuff I have around the house. I picked up a few things, so I'm going to take you guys around and show you what we're doing for the Cake Smash. First, I'm going to show you guys the props. So this is her dress that I picked up. I guess it's a little bright to show you. Oh, there we go. So the pink tulle, and then that has like this little design, the flower and little like pearls, and then the back is all lace. So I'll link all this down below for you guys, but I absolutely love this dress, and it was really affordable. I got it, I think, off of the Wish app, but there's other places you can get it too, like AliExpress, things like that. And I was totally expecting it not to be as nice as it is, because you never really know when you buy from those websites if it's actually going to be good quality. But I was very impressed with this. Next are these headbands that I picked up from Amazon, and they have just 3 different flower designs, and it has the really nice nylon headband on it. And it comes in a really nice case too. So they have like a pink one. I was debating between these two, but I think I'm going to go with this one to match with the dress just because of a few different colors. And then that one, the other pink one, is a little too different pinks, like clashes a little bit, and then there's no purple, so that one doesn't make sense, but they're definitely come in handy for other occasions in the future. Now the trick is to move all these toys out of the way so I can set up the backdrop here, just because we have the natural light from the window here, so if I shoot this way it'll be the best. So I'm going to move all this stuff out of the way and the chair and get it set up. This is the finished setup. So I have this little cake stand thing that I found at Winners, Marshalls, HomeSense, one of those stores. This is my stand-in for Ev to practice the shot. And these are just little flower decor items I got off Amazon as well. And I just tape them at the back, and they're just hanging there. And then I set up the camera over here all ready to go. So I can kind of give you a preview of that. Because I know from previous times trying to do photos with Ev, every time I try to I'm basically just going to hold down the button and take a ton of shots. And then I find my hand moves with the camera. So this way, if I have it all positioned like this and it's all ready, I can basically just hold down the button and just snap away. And then there has to be a good photo in there. There'll be like thousands by the end, but I'll just keep it on the fast shutter, whatever it is, that H with multiple photos, and do that. So that is our setup. That is how I set up Everly's Cake Smash. I hope this gave you guys a little bit of, I guess, like insight of how I took these photos, because I am personally very proud of how I took these ones by myself and just at home. And since the video ended up being a little shorter than I thought I'd end this video with some quick tips about how you can do your own little Cake Smash photo shoot at home with your babies. The first tip is you don't need a backdrop. So I just happen to have this in my house, and I've had these stands in the white paper backdrop that I picked up at Henry's quite a long time now, so it just kind of worked out in my favor that I had this. But you could easily just do it on any blank wall that you have in your house, which was my backup plan as well. So that is my tip number 1, is you don't need the backdrop. But I mean, if you have it and you want that white, clean, crisp look, you can do that as well. And they're easy to pick up, but really just use any plain wall that you have in your house. Second tip is use natural lighting. So I didn't use any ring lighting or anything like that with these photos. And I even do that with my videos if I can as well. I just personally prefer that better. I think it looks a lot more natural. So I made sure to do it after her morning nap, which is first where she's the happiest. She's not as energetic and stuff after her second nap. It can kind of get a little iffy some days. So I guess that's a kind of like a little throw-in tip as well, as do it after the morning nap. And yeah, for the natural light, I just had made sure, you can see in the video that I had the big window in our living room, and I shot facing like out, yes. So I think that really helped with the photos as well. Tip number 3 is to test your setup. So the day before, I set up the backdrop, I set everything up, I put the decor items up, and yes, this took a little bit of time, but it made sure that I was ready on the day, and I liked the setup, and it just worked because, like I said, my backup was to use just a plain wall in the house. So maybe a day or two before, test your setup and make sure you do like the way that everything is working and the way it kind of ended up turning out. Tip number 4 is to use a tripod. And I've learned this mistake so many times. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that when Ev was a little bit younger, not so much now because she is so much harder to take a photo of, but I would do like little like St. Patrick's Day shoots and Valentine's Day shoot and do these really fun photos. But I did the mistake of not setting up the tripod. So I just hold the camera and I would take the photos, but then sometimes I'd get like a really good shot and it'd be in focus, but then it was like slightly tilted or something was out of the frame. So I kind of was like, crap, like why did I do that? So I've learned my lesson and I used the tripod. I set it up. I liked the way the angle was. I had everything perfectly in frame. I knew I could crop out anything I didn't want. And then I just put it on the shutter or the high frequency photo, and I just like held on the button and went nuts with the photos. That leads me into tip number 5 is to use the setting on your camera that allows you just to hold down the shutter button and take 100 photos at once, because you never know when the right photo is going to come. So I personally like having the camera set up right in the spot where it needed, hold down the shutter button and just let it do its work. And that let me get a ton of great photos that I really liked. You do want to make sure that it is in focus, so do like a practice shot and then just hold it down and let the camera do the work. This also really helps me be able to turn a bunch of these photos into little GIFs and videos that you sometimes see on my Instagram as well. So that is a trick of how I do it. I just have the camera in the right spot, hold down the button, I get all the photos in a row, and I pick a really good sequence of like her picking up the cake and eating it, and that's how I got the video. I hope these tips help you with your cake smash if you're looking to do this at home with your little one. Let me know if you have any tips, and like I always say, if you try any of this and you use this video helps you with your cake smash and you're doing it at home, make sure to send me some photos or videos on Instagram, as I'd love to see how they turned out. I just love seeing you guys put these little tips into action and how it all worked out. So definitely send me those. I'll put all the information there. And like I mentioned earlier in the video, I'm going to link her dress, the decor items, anything that you saw in this video is going to be all below for you as well. So definitely check that out. As always, thank you so much for watching these videos. I truly appreciate it. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, or if you didn't like it, still just give it a thumbs up because it helps me. And subscribe to our channel, as we're back every week with more videos. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.